Welcome to Travel Route channel. It helps a lot if you subscribe and like this video. On the Travel Route channel you can find the Croatia video series. If you're interested in more information about this beautiful country, click on the playlist link in the description below. Also, leave in a comment what country you are from, and we'll try to make a video series about your country too. Now, let's dive into the video. Plitvice Lakes National Park. Croatia is a country full of natural beauty, and one of the most popular activities in Croatia is visiting its national parks. The Croatian National Park system was established in 1949 with aim to protect biodiversity as well as preserve cultural heritage sites such as medieval villages, churches, castles, and old towns. The first proclaimed Croatian National Park was Plitvice Lakes National Park in 1949, and over the time Croatian National Park system has expanded to include 7 different national parks. Plitvice Lakes are one of the oldest, largest, and most famous national parks in Croatia. They're home to 16 lakes divided in upper lakes and lower lakes, 2 big waterfalls, and numerous cascades. It covers an area of about 3,500 square kilometers. It was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1979 and became part of UNESCO Biosphere Reserve list in 1991. Where is Plitvice Lakes? Distance from the park to Zagreb is 137 kilometers, from Split 260, Zadar 120, Rovinj 240 and Dubrovnik 430 kilometers. How to get there? Many people visit lakes for a day either from Zagreb, Zadar or Split. If you're on a flexible schedule, you can also consider staying in nearby villages for easy and early access to the lakes. If you're staying in the area, you have more time to visit lakes and you can buy a 2-day entrance ticket or consider many other attractions in nearby area. You can rent a car and easily travel to Plitvice Lakes on your own or take one of many intercity buses. Or if you prefer, you can join an organized day trip group tours from almost all Croatian cities during the summer. When you get there are 2 main entrances to park and each has a parking. Plitvice Lakes are logistically divided in the upper lakes and the lower lakes. Therefore, entrance 1 is closest to the lower lakes and entrance 2 is slightly closer to the upper lakes. The big waterfall is the most exciting and worth visiting place in Plitvice National Park. If you're in a hurry, it's better to park at entrance 1, from which there is a direct path to Big Waterfall. However, keep in mind it is also the most crowded place in the park, so it's better to come early in the morning. The best time to visit Plitvice Lakes. Plitvice Lakes are worth visiting at any time of the year because they change with every season, and we invite you to visit them all if you're traveling to Croatia frequently. In summer, many people visit the park because many people visit Croatia. However, summer season is not the best time to visit, especially in July and August. In those peak season months, there are many people on trails, making it impossible to walk normally. There is a long wait for the boats and trains, and it's hard to take a picture without other people everywhere in it. The best time to visit park is in spring and autumn. Entrances fee are much cheaper and the experiences are amplified. The high water levels in spring makes you witness waterfalls and streams running widely. Autumn has fewer people around and trees change colors, making it look completely different. Don't disregard the winter. When covered in snow, the waterfalls look like a scene from a fairy tale. Navigating Plitvice Lakes. In Plitvice Lakes there are well-marked paths and wooden walkways and footbridges which visitors can navigate easily with a map. You can get super closer to water by walking along the boardwalk, which adds to the visitor experience. However, remember, there is no swimming allowed. There are 8 hiking trails in National Park and are all well marked. The shortest trail has a distance of 2 to 3 hours, while the longest one requires 8 hours of uninterrupted walking. As mentioned before, the most exciting place in National Plitvice Park is the big waterfall, but park has much more to offer. Lake 𝐁𝐎𝐿 is the park's largest lake. Lake Prošćansko has perfect Instagram reflection. 𝐁𝐎𝐿 underground cave is an art of nature, but also slippery, so be careful. Lake Radinsko is a series of spectacular waterfalls. Remember that park also offers trains and boat rides if you don't have time to walk at all, or you just need a break from walking. Be sure to check the information listed on their website about the length of certain trails to ensure that you have enough time to complete the desired tour. Entrance fee. The entrance ticket price includes transport with an electric boat and panorama train, visitor insurance, and all the taxes. National Park entrance tickets are available online via ticketing website. Visitors are encouraged to purchase their entrance tickets to Plitvice Lakes in advance. However, there are ticket sales desks found at Entrance 1 and Entrance 2, and at the auxiliary Entrance Flora near Entrance 2. In summer, tickets to Plitvice Lakes National Park must be purchased a minimum 2 days before entering park. We know that the entrance fee is expensive, but consider it your contribution to a lasting protection and management of the Plitvice Lakes National Park and the protection of nature. There is more to this area than Plitvice Lakes. There is a link to a blog with all nearby attractions in the description below. If you are planning to stay in the area, you can book hotels, apartments, villas, or camps. Have you tried booking with a lock trip before? Lock trip constantly works to deliver unconditional savings at great choice. There is a discount code in the description below for you to use. Hope this list helps you organize perfect day to Plitvice Lakes. What is your favorite national park? Let us know in a comment. If you love this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this.